Most expensive foods in the world. Expensive foods are those that are high in cost due to various factors, such as rarity, unique flavor and aroma, and high demand. Some of these foods are considered delicacies and sought after by gourmet chefs and food lovers alike. For those that enjoy fine dining and quality over quantity, here are some very luxurious food items to try at least once. From the finest caviar to rare white truffles, this list of the most expensive foods in the world features extremely rare and unusual fare. So, in this video, we will discuss the most expensive foods in the world. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. This video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick around till the end. Number 10. Matsuke mushrooms. Matsuke mushrooms are a type of wild mushroom that are prized for their unique flavor and aroma. They are considered a delicacy in Japanese cuisine and are used in a variety of dishes, including soups, stews, and stir-fries. Matsuke mushrooms grow in specific regions of the world, including Japan, China, and North America, and are known for their rarity. Due to their limited supply, Matsuke mushrooms can be quite expensive, with prices ranging from a few hundred to over $1,000 per kilogram. The flavor of Matsuke mushrooms is described as earthy and slightly spicy, with a strong aroma that is said to be reminiscent of cinnamon and pine. They are often used in traditional dishes to enhance the flavors of other ingredients and are highly valuable in Japanese cuisine for their unique taste. Aside from their culinary uses, Matsuke mushrooms are also believed to have various health benefits, including boosting the immune system, reducing inflation, and improving digestion. Number 9. Bird's nest soup. Bird's nest soup, also known as bird saliva soup, is one of the most famous but also most controversial delicacies in all of Chinese cuisine. Many people are willing to spend fortunes on the soup, as they believe eating it will help them maintain their youth, as well as have a long healthy life and a strong body. This soup is made from the nests of swiftlets, the type of bird that lives in Southeast Asia. The nests are considered a delicacy in Chinese cuisine and can cost up to $2,000 per kilogram. This soup is made from edible bird's nests, which are called the caviar of the East. Bird's nest soup is extremely rare and valuable. The main ingredient is the nest of the swiftlet bird, which is usually found in Southeast Asia. Edible bird's nests are among the most expensive animal products consumed by humans. Number 8. Foie gras. Foie gras is a pricey pâté made from duck or goose liver that has been fattened to up to 10 times its normal size. The flavor is rich, buttery, and delicate, and the product is expensive. But the birds pay a higher price than we ever will. The geese and ducks are force-fed corn through feeding tubes. It's a practice dating back to as early as 2500 BC, when the ancient Egyptians learned that many birds could be fattened through forced overfeeding. These days, many countries have laws against this practice and the production, import, or sales of foie gras. Number 7. Kopi Luwak coffee. Okay, so technically this is a drink, but with bags of Kopi coffee selling for up to $700 per kilogram, well, it's certainly worthy of a place on this list. Kopi Luwak, or civet coffee, is made from coffee beans eaten, partly digested, and then defecated by an Asian palm civet or civet cat. Doesn't sound all that appetizing? Well, some believe that the part digestion and fermentation caused by the animal's stomach acid enhances the flavor of the coffee, with other critics in agreement that it's simply a gimmick, resulting in a truly terrible espresso. Sadly, there are growing numbers of intensive civet farms, where animals are being confined to cages, much like battery hens, and force-fed. It's worth doing your research before buying this product. Number 6. Wagyu beef. Wagyu simply translates to Japanese beef, and it can come from any of the 4 different breeds of Japanese cow. This meat is intensely marbled with fat, which renders down during the cooking process to make the meat tender, moist, and melt in your mouth. Some fans describe it as falling apart like a soft piece of fish. The high price point is all down to the rearing process. To qualify for the Wagyu mark, the cows must be reared and fed according to strict guidelines, with calves being given special feed to guarantee the signature fatty marbling. Kobe beef, one of the most highly prized, fetches up to 500 pounds a kilogram in Japan, and that is a lot of money. Number 5. Iberico ham. A type of cured ham produced in Spain and Portugal, the finest Iberico ham is from free-range pigs that have a diet of only acorns during the last period of their life. The classification of this ham is extremely strict, with black label ham considered to be the very best, produced from purebred Iberian pigs, roaming oak forests and feasting on acorns. On top of that, the ham is cured for a lengthy 36 months. According to the Guinness World Records, the most expensive leg of ham commercially available is an Iberian Mancado de Jabago, retailing at a whopping 3,192 pounds as of March 20th, 2016. Number 4. White truffle. Found in the Piedmont region of northern Italy, highly esteemed white truffles will only grow amongst the roots of certain trees. They are much scarcer than any other type of truffle and have a particular intense flavor and aroma. They can't be cultivated or grown. Although folks have tried for generations to farm the truffles, they can still only be sourced in the wild. It is this unpredictability, along with the lengths people go to locate and harvest them, which results in their hefty price tag. The record sum paid for a single white truffle was by Macau casino owner Stanley Ho in 2007. He splashed out $330,000, or 165,000 pounds, for one of the largest truffles uncovered in decades, weighing in at 1.5 kilograms, an extraordinary price for a pungent underground fungus. Number 3. Oysters. Now considered a luxury, oysters haven't always been the food of the filthy rich. In the early 19th century, oysters were cheap as chips and an important food source for the working classes in coastal communities. A snack so plentiful that they were used to bulk out meat pies. But overfishing and pollution have had a catastrophic effect on the oyster stocks, and their scarcity has bumped up their value. A dozen in a top London seafood market will set you back about 51 pounds. It seems some people were happy to shell out for a slimy mollusk or two, but of course, you're also buying the oyster's infamous aphrodisiac qualities, so be careful who you dine with. Number 2. Caviar. Caviar is the pickled roe of the sturgeon fish and is considered one of the world's greatest delicacies. It's tricky to handle and package, but more significantly, it's incredibly rare. The most famous caviar is from the beluga sturgeon, found in the Caspian and Black Sea. Now critically endangered, very few of the eggs can be sold legally. It takes up to 2 decades for the beluga sturgeon to reach maturity and adult size. Even rarer is the roe from the albino sturgeon, now almost extinct in its native environment. According to the Guinness World Records, the most expensive caviar recorded is from an aged, possibly 100 years old, albino beluga sturgeon, whose white caviar sold for about $35,500 per kilogram. My God, that's steep. Number 1. Saffron. If your rice is luminous yellow, then the chances are it's been sharing a saucepan with saffron. This spice, nicknamed red gold, is the vivid crimson stigma, or threads, from the crocus flower, and it's used as a coloring agent in food. Why does something so small cost so much? Well, it is the weight for weight, more expensive than gold itself. The reasons are simple. Saffron crocuses only flower for a week or two a year in the autumn. Harvesting the spice is labor-intensive, and it's collected and processed by hand, and each small flower has only 3 stigmas, which means it takes around 2 football pitches of crocuses to create a kilogram of saffron. That's as many as 300,000 flowers. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more videos like this one, make sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.